greetings my viewers. Whenever I record a video, I'm excited because I know I'm going to interact with my viewers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia Mnene, an entrepreneur based in Kampala, Uganda. My channel is about travel and affiliate marketing, and I've recorded a number of videos either about travel or affiliate marketing. So please watch these videos. I'll be so grateful. Due to public demand, today I have come to share with you a 14 days safari tour package of East Africa. Yes, I'll be using interchangeably the word safari or tour package. They mean the same thing. So I'll be using those two words interchangeably. Sometimes I'll be mentioning tour, sometimes safari. So today I'm sharing about I came up with a 14 days safari of East Africa. Remember I recorded a video. It was 7 days safari of East Africa, and some of my viewers, they requested me to record a longer video, and that is one of the reasons why I came up with this 14 days safari of East Africa. I've always mentioned that East Africa is one of the best tourist destinations concerning wildlife, concerning nature. There is a variety of tourist attractions in Uganda. East Africa is made up of Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Burundi. But for purposes of this package that I'm going to share with you, this safari package, this tour package, I'll be including Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and Rwanda. So here we are, here we go. The first day, that is arrival at Nairobi, at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi. So this is the arrival day, and definitely you'll need to get accommodation. I've not mentioned the accommodation, the specific accommodation here, because there is a variety of accommodation facilities that you can choose from. Good accommodation facilities. You cannot miss it when you go to Nairobi. They have world-class accommodation facilities. So that is the first day. The second day, you jump on a train. There's a speed train from Nairobi to Mombasa. So the second day is travel from Nairobi to Mombasa. We give this as a travel day. Yeah, like tourists, you need this experience of the train. It's good, it's a speed train. And if you're really so much in a hurry, or you wouldn't like to sit on a train, we can organize a flight from Nairobi to Mombasa, which can take about an hour. So that is the first day, is travel. I've organized that for basically travel, because when people travel, they tend to be tired and they want rest. So now the third day, that is in Mombasa. Yes, Mombasa has a number of tourist attractions that I will not break down right now. Maybe I'll organize another time and record a video about the attractions in Mombasa. But Mombasa has some of the best some of the best beaches. And Mombasa has normally during the high season month, that is the Christmas season month or the holiday season month, it may become very hard for tourists to find accommodation here. People have traveled all over from around the world to go to Mombasa. They have those white sands. There are a number of attractions in Mombasa, like Fort Jesus and many more. I promise my viewers that one day I'll record about the tourist attractions in Mombasa. So that is our third day. So the fourth day is travel. I normally leave the travel days to travel. I don't normally put activities there. So unless the client has a tight schedule, doesn't have time and wants to cover so many things within a short period of time, that's when I sometimes put activities on a travel day. And especially if the distance is quite long, in most cases I make it as a travel day. But if the client has a tight schedule and wants to cover so much, then we tend to do what? Fix in there. But then if you're coming for leisure, if you want to relax, then it's rather better you travel a day and then you do activities the following day. So you return from Mombasa to Nairobi, then you go to your residence where you're going to stay. Then on the 5th day, you travel from Nairobi to Masai Mara. Masai Mara is one of the best places to see wildlife. I love Masai Mara. I've been there. Yes, and there is this period where there is that wild beast migration where they cross over River Mara. That experience is so sweet, so beautiful, that has really attracted tourists to Kenya very much. It's beautiful seeing those animals crossing over the waters, and actually I've recorded the video where I talked about the East African tour, and actually I'm going to put that link below this video. In there is a video which shows these wild beasts crossing over River Mara. It's a very beautiful experience. And then day 6, this is the activities in Masai Mara. You go for a game drive in the morning. In the evening, you may decide with a guide either to go for another game drive or do a village visit and see these Masai people. Yes, this place, this national park or national reserve is called Masai Mara because it is in the Masai land, and then it has River Mara. So this makes it Masai Mara. So in the afternoon, after maybe lunch, you go for a village visit. So you can choose either to go for a second game drive or you go and make that village visit. You learn more about the Maasai culture, how these people live, how they have changed over time, the marriage ceremony details. You learn a lot from these Masai Mara. They are really good people. And then on day 7, you connect to Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. And you can do this either by road. It's not so long from Kenya to cross over to Tanzania. So you can either go by road or you can get a flight. So that means you may have to come back to Nairobi and then get a flight to Kilimanjaro and then go for this Serengeti. Serengeti has a lot of wildlife. It has the wild beast migration, a lot of wildlife. It's very beautiful. You can't go wrong when you go to Serengeti National Park. Then on day 6, it's a travel day. You take your flight from Kilimanjaro and you go to Kigali. Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda. So while in Kigali, you have an overnight in Kigali, and like I mentioned, I normally make travel days without any activity because I believe travel alone makes people a bit tired, and unless if you have a tight schedule, we can fix an activity on a travel day. So that is day 8, and then day 9 you go to the genocide. You go to the genocide. The genocide, this was there was a tribal war that led to many people dying. Many people died. It was between the Hutus and the Tutsis. These are two different tribes that were fighting, and there was a lot of bloodshed, and the monument was built, and this was turned into a tourist attraction that has really attracted tourists from around the world. You cannot go wrong when you go there. That is day 9. Then day 10, you travel from Rwanda and connect to Uganda. This is a travel day. So when you travel, you cross over and go to Bwindi Impenetrable National Park or Gahinga, depending on where your gorilla permit has been booked. Yes, I've always mentioned that there are 2 national parks in Uganda that are hosts to the mountain gorillas, which is the highlight of Uganda's tourism. So either way, wherever you're going to track the gorillas from, this is a travel day that you travel and cross over, and then cross over to Uganda. Uganda, my country. Yes, I'm from Uganda, Kampala, like I mentioned at the beginning. So on day 11, you go for gorilla tracking. Very, very, very beautiful activity, interacting with these giants and peaceful primates called the gorillas. Very, very, this is the highlight of Uganda's tourism. It has really sold tourism, apart from these periods of the pandemic that has really that have highly affected the tourism activities in Uganda. But I believe, a believer, I believe that this is going to change. And the day 12, you travel from Bwindi to either Kampala or Entebbe, and then have an overnight either in Kampala. Kampala is the capital city of Uganda, or Entebbe. Entebbe is where the main gateway to Uganda is. The main airport, that is Entebbe International Airport. It's located in Entebbe. It's about 40 kilometers from Kampala to Entebbe, which can take you about maybe 30 minutes, depending. If there's a lot of traffic from Kampala to Entebbe, it can even take you an hour or 2 hours, depending on the traffic on the road. So on day 13, depending on where you're sleeping, you go for an adventure activity. You can try to go for an adventure activity, or that is in Jinja, which is about an hour's drive from Kampala to Jinja, and that is 80 kilometers. There are quite a number of videos, quite a number of tourist activities in Jinja, and I recorded a video about Uganda, the adventure capital of East Africa, of Uganda. There are adventure activities like whitewater rafting, like horse riding, like quad biking, a number of them, boat rides. So depending on what you're interested in, and maybe if you feel you may not be able to go to Jinja, there are some places that you can go to in Kampala. Like there are quite a number of places that we can organize, or in Entebbe, like you can go for Ngamba Island to the chimpanzee sanctuary, and it's really fun. It's fun. There are quite a number of activities in these areas. And then on day 14, you go to the airport and catch your flight, either back to home or back to Nairobi, depending on your tour itinerary. So that is what I managed to come with. I came up with this, but we can adjust this in many ways, depending on what you want. If you don't want certain activities, if you don't want this and that, if you want this number of days, we can tailor that. Tour operators can tailor that to suit what you want. But this is what I came up with. I hope it has really given you a picture of a 14 days safari or tour package to East Africa. And the costs that I came up with is $3,100 for all these activities, and this is tentative. Kindly note that it is not definite. It can be less, it can be high, depending on what you want, depending on the kind of accommodation, depending on where you have gone, depending on the activities you have done. This can change, but $3,100 can give you a good tour package, which is about 12,400,000 Ugandan shillings. So you can convert this to your different currencies, the $3,100. And in this cost that I put up here. I excluded the international flights and also flights maybe from Nairobi to Kilimanjaro, maybe from Kilimanjaro. Those flights I have excluded them, and you can actually decide to travel by road through these East African countries, depending on your time, depending on your requirements, depending on what you want exactly for the trip. And it also depends on the kind of guides that you're using during this trip. So basically, that is what I came up with. I hope it has edified you. I hope now you know the activities that you can go for in these different East African countries. I can't stress it enough. East Africa is beautiful. We have a variety of tourist attractions, and each country has its uniqueness. So when you come to East Africa and be able to go through all these East African countries, it is beautiful. And sometimes some clients may want to extend and go around Africa. Africa is a big continent, and when you go outside East Africa, you will find other different and unique touristy activities. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you've subscribed to this channel. I hope you've clicked on the red button of the word subscribe. I hope you've changed it. I hope you've liked this video. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video. There may be people who have plans of maybe coming to East Africa and they are not sure where to go. So thank you for listening to me. And every week I upload 2 videos, one on Monday, and then also I'll be uploading the other on Saturday, and I premiere them. Please come and chat with me as you watch my videos. I premiere them at the one for Monday. I premiere at 8:30 p.m. East African time. You can convert this to your local time. USA, that is Eastern time, that is 12:30 p.m. And the Saturdays, I will also be actually uploading. I will be premiering even on Saturdays. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming with me this far. I wish you well. Stay safe. Until when I'll be uploading my next video, stay well. We love you. Stay healthy.